Hello and welcome to Disney's Dreamlight Valley. Hope you are all doing very well out there and you had a very good weekend as well. So, I thought I would do a decorating video before the update on Wednesday and also show you some decorating that I did yesterday as well. So, first of all, I want to pop over into Christoph's stall and go into Scrooge's shops just to see what he's got there. Right, so I need to get plenty of stone. Right, fabric I'm getting because I seem to be quite... Oh, actually, I need fibre. Well, actually, I don't need fibre. I made a whole load yesterday. I'll get it anyway. So for some reason, because I went to make something that required fibre, and I'd used it all. Sorry, Jack Skellington startled me a little bit then.
Good day to you. Bye-bye now.
Oh, this is a new one.
Hello. Oh,
Oh, I like that. That's nice.
thank you kindly.
They're saying I've got this already, but I don't remember buying it. Oh, I need to get some cologne for part of the decoration that oh, new shower.
Hello. Thank you kindly.
I have noticed the last few days that don't remember getting this. I'm sure that's for Beauty and the Beast.
Huh?
I'm
Goodbye now.
starting. Well, I'm suspecting now that there's really kind of rehashing some of the flooring and the
Huh?
oh, so that's the first time I've got the Encanto flooring.
Bye-bye.
I'm starting to suspect that they're rehashing some of the right, is this? Oh, it's Wreck-It Ralph. I must have used it somewhere. I'll get it this time because I don't know.
Oh well, no sailing today.
Oh, because it's probably raining. Right, so obviously must have put the other fibre away, so that's fine. So let me just go and show you what I did yesterday. Now, what I find ironic is that it's getting dark now and some of the lights are on, but yet it's now we're in summertime, British summertime over here. So so welcome to what I call the Disney bookstore, and basically this is a place where, in my imagination, is people can come and buy the books based on the original animations that they've done, such as Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, and Encanto, and assuming, of course, that Encanto is based on books, that might be something they've done themselves. So I'm making a bit of an assumption there. Yes, so basically this is meant to be Beast and Belle greeting you as you come in, and just here is meant to be a sales desk, and the scroll that you've got there is meant to be an authentic scroll receipt to match you buying the book. And the idea is that obviously because most of these are based on the Grimm fairy tales and Hans Christian Andersen's books, that's the reason why I put that there. Obviously it wouldn't be right not to have the rose petal there with that, as you've got Beauty and the Beast there. I'm hoping, this is a very big hope, that in the future that they will give us the option to have the human form of Beast like they have with Ursula, purely because we know from the animation that they did, we do know what he looks like. I know that there is some contention about what the actual name is in his human prince form, but I mean, I'm quite happy to still go with Beast if it's a difficult thing for them to get round, because obviously I know from, I believe it's the Grimm fairy tales, he's not actually named whatsoever. So there is this prevailing, or there's been this theory that Adam was the name that was given in Disney, but it's not an official Disney, I believe, and I could be wrong, so I had to research this. I have not confirmed that that is the case, so if it is, it would only be a Disney name, not based on original. So anyway, let's go into here first. So as you can imagine, you're in a bookstore. All the children that you've taken in there, some of them might be getting a bit, tired, a bit antsy, and that, so I've created a little Toy Story area, so to speak. Well, I'm going to call it Toy Story because it is majority Toy Story stuff, for them to come in and have a little play while the adults look at the books, things like that. So so that's there. So over here, this is Belle's bedroom. So I don't think I've overdone it too much. I could be wrong, but as you can see there, I've got the items that came with the bundle, that came with the library house skin, including the outfit that the mannequin is wearing, and I believe the cucumber things also came with that as well. I decided to go with a gothic window in here because I thought it seemed a bit, she's got window seats on either side there, and it wouldn't be too intrusive. So I mean, basically what I would probably do is just move that and move this around. In fact, you know what, I can do that now. So just move that there. There we go. In fact, so I could move that back there. There we go. So that's Belle's room, and I've also done a room for Beast himself. So in here he's got a what's it, the rose petal, or the rose animation. Now I do believe that he does actually like books, so I might put a couple just down sort of like on this table for him. And here he's in the yellow ball suit and that, so again it's not in the form of beasts, so but what I want to do is put some pictures probably on that wall and that wall between the candelabras there. So what I'll need to do, so what I would like to do is probably, if I had more than one I don't know why, but this is... Oh, it's because I'm not pressing the right button. Sorry, I do apologise. Right, let me just get rid of the little red dot thing, because I know somebody did contact me and ask why it irritates me, and I think it's purely because that because I've been playing Hogwarts no, not Hogwarts Legacy, Hogwarts Mystery for 6 years now. It's kind of driven me bonkers that they don't remove the little orange dot that they use. So it now irritates me now when I see even something like that. It never used to. But anyway, what if I go to memories? Oh. So we've got another memory there of scripts that we haven't found. But it says unlock by progressing. So I wonder if that'll have anything to do with perhaps Daisy Duck coming into it, or perhaps Skull Rock Islands, maybe? Because they were completely up to... Everything I had done completely up to scratch at that point. Right, yeah, so if I can get another full memory, I could put another memory picture up in there for them. But this is going to be kind of like they're away from the base castle place. So yes, it's technically a bookshop, but also the perfect library for Belle. Right, so it stopped raining. You know, I can't remember exactly what I said I was going to... I mean, I do need to finish off this area here. Yeah, so let's go to the Peaceful Meadow. So what I'd like to do is kind of make 3 more tents to go down this end here. So as you can see, I've moved the gazebo thing that was here. So I have decided I'm going to move this up to where the just up there, basically, where all the theme park area is going to be, because it makes sense for it to be more there.
In this valley is quite impressive.
Yeah, so I want to go and make 3 more tents to go here. And what I will do is probably put a white fence, this type white fencing along there. So right, so let's go and make those tents.
Oh, I am never going back to my...
Right, so you know what I'm thinking is that maybe I should just do another workstation to just put in the Peaceful Valley. It would make so much sense. But before I do that, let's just make sure I don't need any of this stuff for the tents. Actually, I could make a compass ottoman because that would be quite ideal for a camping area. So I might do one of the iron arches for maybe the camp entrance. Oh, I can actually do Ariel's crafting station. And I've got more than enough stuff there to even do it. Do you know what, let's do it. What I'll do is I'll put that one down on Dazzle Beach and then move I think the wooden one that I did have originally up to the Peaceful Meadow. Sorry, I couldn't think what I was... Right, so what I want to do is go for the green ones this time. Right, so it makes sense to have, like, you know, and I know it's an ottoman, but having it as a compass, unless anybody knows it's an ottoman. So the good thing about it is it also allows me to keep the well in here as well. Oh, I must use some of the fibre because I've only got 3 there. Right, so I want to move this up to here. The trouble is, it is so big, it's where to put it, where it's... I mean, it probably would make sense to go here, probably. Perhaps move the coach. Maybe round here to make it look like it's... Right, so... just put this here for the... You know what, I could leave that there for the minute and then see if I can fit it in around with the... Right, so I will need to be careful with this because the other day I noticed that Donald's started doing that a lot recently. Oh, it's my little robot.
These fools have no idea what magic could be controlled here.
Could you please move?
And beyond.
So it's quite annoying really because I could have done with these butterflies being all around here the other day. When I was see, this would have been the perfect sunset picture to take because look at the amazing shadow that is being cast there. But I am happy with what I got. It's not going to be those moments. Oh yes, actually, I redid my submission. I'm hoping, and I do apologise that you can't hear that music that's coming from my neighbour above. If you can, I do apologise, but hopefully you can't.
This salty sea air is great.
Well, I suppose technically the Peaceful Meadow is near it. So, yes, that's... Sorry, I was going to show you my submission, wasn't I? So, yes, I redid my submission. And I am just so over the moon with it. So what I did was... I made the decision to do it a little bit earlier in the day where it was a bit brighter. And got Mickey in the position that he was kind of standing in before. And Minnie happened to just come into the picture. And at first she was standing just by the well, looking on at both myself and Mickey. And then she just started walking down to walk past Mickey. And just literally, as she got to the point that you see her at now, I took the photo quickly, purely because it looks like she's just giving me a little cheeky peck on the cheek as she's going by. And I just thought this is a moment that you could not ever ask for, ever. Probably again. And it seems to have gone down quite well with those on the Dreamers portal. So, yeah, I knew that I got the perfect picture purely because the minute I stood up off my seat that I'm sitting on was, and at the time, I knew straight away as I felt the excitement go through me. I just thought, right, I got the perfect picture. I couldn't ask for anything more. So I submitted it straight away. I haven't checked, obviously, the Discord to see how well it's doing on there. But I just thought, yes, I hope it does really well. I really do. Even if I get 1,500 moonstones, I would be really happy with it. Because it's very rare I get those moments of excitement when I've done a dream snap. And I've been so graciously lucky to get 4,000 moonstones over the last 2 weeks. I probably expect this week it may change because the monster sonar, although I've kind of gone my way with doing it, I kept it just so simple. I did it in the dark dream castle with my sort of like shadow self avatar, and I'm hoping that one will still do fairly well, but probably those that are going to vote for it will not understand the nature of it behind it. So as I said, stated that to somebody that when I do some of my dream snaps, sometimes they tend to kind of show what kind of mood that I'm in. But I'm glad that they did decide to do this. The in bloom was it because spring. I love spring. For me, it's the time of the year when nature is coming back to life. It's a time of renewal, all that kind of thing. It makes you feel like there's a sense of goodness coming and that kind of thing. I know obviously in some cases it doesn't always happen that way, but for me it was an absolute wow moment when I did this. So yes, that is my final submission, and I just hope everybody, when they look at it and love it, because I think it deserves a bit of love, if I'm going to be honest. So But yeah, I did actually use it on my thumbnail for the previous video that I did, but I will use the Donald one that I did for the thumbnail for this video. So you've probably seen it when you started watching this anyway. So yes, this is my final submission. I'm so happy about it. It turned out after all that I had 3 delicate items when I counted them up. But then it's the highlighted ones are the most important tags that you could put in. So the wondrous and the wondrous and the foliage were really kind of the 2 most important actual tags to go by, because they're highlighted in, as you can see there, they're highlighted in the light blue. I mean, obviously the wondrous is still important because it won't allow you to submit it, but I believe that the light blue, the elegant, and the foliage tend to, I think, enhances your actual Dream Snap being viewed more. So anyway, I did create another big red box for the fruit, like I said I would. I am going to move the in fact I shouldn't. So yeah, and what I'm going to do is one of these I'm going to change to the yellow one like this, but I'll do that off camera. But I mean, if I'm going to be honest, I'm going to probably take an aerial view of this and share it on MrStarinSky's
I've certainly gone into the unknown.
Discord. I do actually have a page set up for Discord myself, but if I'm going to be honest with you, I've got to learn somewhat about how it works and things like that, because it's not that I'm not good with technology, but if I use something, I have to understand it. So I do have a Discord for people to join, and I do believe I've got it linked in my main part of my channel. When you go into to subscribe, if you look under the More tab, where it will take you to it, and I don't understand why when you go down too far, it doesn't let you go back up. It's bizarre. Right, so I will need one of those, but I'm still thinking about using the Mickey arch. It would seem the most logical. I mean, actually, this would be ideal for drainage. And maybe a couple of lamps as well. So let's get the tents out first, so that makes things a lot easier. Right, so I want these. I can actually put this out here. It makes sense to actually have that there. So I will probably move Goofy's stall. I don't know where to just yet. So I mean that hopefully. So let's go out of this and see if I can. I'm going to need to definitely rack up on these because keep spending 5,000 to make these chests is a huge amount. I mean, it was suggested by somebody if you rack it up to 2,000 Dreamlight, it would be better for each chest that you made. But yeah, that's good. That allows me to get behind this. I mean, not that it matters. I can come up and down the stairs here.
This is a really amazing place.
I probably might just close this off though with some fencing. Right, so the other day, I don't know if it's because of the update that's coming on Wednesday, and I have no idea what time it is because I believe it tends to drop about the same time it does in America. And I don't know what time they use in America for it, so it might be something I might need to probably ask somebody, unless because some of the subscribers, any of you subscribers, if you're American, might know. You know, if you could just drop a comment to me for that, I'd really appreciate it. Because then I'll just pin the comment so that people can read it. What's this one? So I think about there would be probably ideal for these. So these ones would be a little bit further back. I'm not going to do this so this blocks. In fact, I think it's only the one bench, so I might just... Oh, I didn't do the 2 camping fires. Not that it matters because I've got this here anyway, but... I'll put that there because I don't think it matters which way it's round. Let me just see what it does. So it won't let me use it, so I'm going to have to turn it round then. Okay, so let me use it now. Okay, so that's... I mean, really and truly, I would prefer it if these were...
Mother knows best. Don't forget, dear.
So I do want... I believe I can actually create these. I might probably move one of these just sort of like, what's it, so what I would like is for this to be a little bit more central, like there. Perhaps have one of these here. It seems most logical to hide these underneath the trees. To give it that look of natural. I'll probably put some plants just in front of those though, some ferns maybe, just to hide them a little bit more. Put that about there. Right, so let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to put a fern there, but let's see. don't have a Peaceful Meadow one, so let's... No, it's not gonna. So what I'll do is I'll use the butterfly plant, or maybe one of the Eternity Isle ones. Right. So if I put another butterfly plant there, or actually, I might actually fit one of the ancient landing ones. Right, let's put it there for the moment. The only drawback about those is that because they allow you to put things down in between, but then they don't. Actually, oh, I could have just put that over it. Oh, I still need to hide it this side though. Right, so hopefully this will go back. There we go. So I need to make another couple of these. I mean, I know I've got this here, but this is more for my benefit than it is. I might not need to make another what's it is, because I think this can supposed to sit at least 8 people. Yeah, so now the only thing is I wanted to put the fencing along that whole bit there, but I'd have to move Goofy in the stalls. Maybe I move Goofy here. Because I can. With these, could just go on either side of these. Of this. It's just to make it look like that, you know, they have something to buy food-wise. Although, you know, technically they could still go down to the beach and Dazzle Beach and buy stuff. Right, so what I want to do is bring this workbench up, which is the wooden original one that I got. Put that there for the moment. Oh, notice some stonework there. So let's just put some more. Sorry, I could put an orchard base. I need something actually to just completely hide it. So maybe something like this would be better. So one for Peaceful Meadow. Yeah, I think this would be better. Maybe I could leave that as one that just still gets seen. I think that one is so well hidden that I put there. Yeah, so literally all I need to do is put one of those Peaceful Meadow. There you go. And that's hidden. So the thing I love about these, you know what I could do is actually move these back further as well. And then it would make complete sense for them to be there. I mean, obviously the other thing about it is that they're less likely to, arrows are less likely to go flying. Right, so let's just save what I've done so far. Because given the experience that I had the other day, so now I've put this out, I can actually craft the, oh, I need to turn it around. I can craft the 2 fireplaces. Here we go. I think, let me make sure. Right, first of all, let me just turn this around. So I think the best thing to do, let me just check and see if I've, because I really want to use the Mickey arch for sort of like the entrance in. So I did remove the one, oh no, it's still there. So I thought I moved the, so, but I'm sure I had another one. Oh, did I use it up here? No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I had another one, but it's fine. I can make it, it's not a problem. So I do apologise. I've got a cough that I can't shift at the moment. I sincerely hope that when Daisy Duck comes in, sorry, excuse me. Right, sorry about that. I thought the best thing to do would probably just take a, oh no, it's still there. So I thought I moved the, so, but I'm sure I had another one. Oh, did I use it up here? No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I had another one, but it's fine. I can make it, it's not a problem. some fluids. Right, so right, so I'm gonna add an outhouse as well. Oh, so right, those two are not quite level. I should have put the bits out first, then. So I'll probably put some of these a bit around the camp a bit, just to make it look like it's got some flowers. Sorry, I do apologise for keep. Right, okay, so I will need to move the well, maybe it comes under decor. Is it just me, or alright, just try miscellaneous. Do you know what? It'd be probably easier to just go to Mickey and Friends. I just didn't think of that. So where is the arch? It's a Mickey Mouse theme, so why is it not in this? I don't know what I'm doing that for. If it's not in there on the normal thing, then it's not going to be in there on this either. Where's the arch? So let's put this here, just to make it look like that they're so that's central, I believe. Oh, this is what I want. Oh, okay, I didn't know that it would do that. Well, having said that, that doesn't seem to look very level anyway. There you go, that's better. That's it. So if that had been level, it wouldn't have gone any further than it did. There we go. So that looks really good to me. So in case anybody wonders why I'm doing this campsite, It's purely because of the fact that I used to be a scout, or the Cubs. I believe it's known better over in the Americas as Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. So this is the reason why I'm doing this, is because I haven't really had the luxury of going camping for a very long time. So what I'll do is I'll put one of these front of each. So I might have to just put something like a tree or something just in there. There we go. I would probably say a fir tree would actually be better there, if I'm going to be honest. So let me just... Although I do think a longer one, a bigger one would be better. Let me... I think that's the best we're going to get it. I'm going to be honest. I always remember when I went camping that literally most of the most of it was just made up of large woodlands, and it would obviously have a mixture of trees, but the one thing I never actually really saw was fir trees. Right, so that is looking good. Unfortunately, it has some slight jungle foliage, but I can kind of get away with that. There you go. Camp Mickey, or Mickey Mouse's campsite. I think the other thing about doing this area as well is that it also gives the actual that there is still kind of a bit of a nature area within the valley. Sorry, excuse me. Let me just take a sip of water.
I suppose everyone's been telling you that I'm the bad guy.
So what I might actually do is probably put some things...
I'm so glad we met.
I don't know whether to do this, but maybe put some Mickey and Friends things in. So, for example, the Mickey's Apprentice statuette thing.
Now this is a great day to play outside.
Oh, that's right. I was going to put some fencing down here, wasn't I? So I'm going to do this just quickly because it's ironically got to the point where an hour is up already. There we go. I might just do it one more, was it, just to ensure, because oh no, it won't go any further, that's fine. This is a good chance that will stop them from getting through, I hope. Just ensure that this is the same here, yes. So what I probably could do is put Goofy's stall I'll have to figure that out. I'll figure that out, and obviously I'll show you what I've done once I've done it. So this should probably be the last video I'll do before we get the new updates 10 on Wednesday. So again, if somebody could tell me probably what time specifically they will drop it, because I think they do it so I think it might be Eastern Standard Time they do it. I'm not 100% sure. Normally they're pretty good and they just give you the time zones and that depending on the developers themselves and that, but some don't tend to do it. But I'm really pleased with that. So this is going to be Mickey Mouse's campsite, and yeah, I certainly think that, you know, doing something like adding for example the Sorcerer's Apprentice, I think it was known as in Fantasia, adding that into it, and that will just give it a little bit more decoration and that. So but yeah, I'm really pleased with how this is looking, and as I say, I might take an aerial shot of this and possibly share it with MrStarinSky's Discord so you can see what I've done as well. But yeah, so a huge thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and you're looking forward to update 10 as well. So until then, all that's left for me to say is goodbye for now, and happy gaming everybody. Oh, and good evening.